Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Wake Forest Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. This is a huge opportunity. They almost made it to the national championship last year. As the runner-ups, they have proven that they can compete with anybody in college football, but now they've got to show they can do it again and be consistent competitively. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Demon Deacons offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And here comes Gio Lopez, transferred in from North Carolina. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Running inside, it's Wiggins. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll give it to him again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Throwing, Lopez. With the catch, it's Wiggins. Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So Miami's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes Darian Mensah. Last time out in their victory, barely a ball hit the ground, more than 90% completed. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Yeah, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
Lopez. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
Man, it's nice to have a weapon like that. A receiver playing running back. A guy that you feel so comfortable with that you can slip him out of the backfield, let him run that angle. He sticks his foot in the ground, creates separation, and makes a big play for this offense. Nice versatility by the running back.
A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it out. It's Compton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Trying play action. The sure hands. It's Vaughn. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throwing, Mensah. Got his man. Can't get him to the ground. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wingo. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Canes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Defense right there to stop him in his And they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Here's Mensah to throw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Here's Lopez to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. And, boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete.
Well, we talk Miami and their ability to throw. It all starts and ends with Malachi Tony. What he did on some of the biggest stages a year ago as a true freshman, right? He just had that game-breaking speed. You just want to find ways to get this young player the football because he's a home run waiting to happen. They've got a lot of other talent surrounding him, but he is the focal point of their ability to throw on the rock.
And I can't tell you how impressed I was with him. And not just catching the football, not the short stuff, the long stuff, the blocking. Like, the consummate pro. That kid came in as a freshman and looked like he was a 21-year-old veteran. Like, I can't wait to watch his steps to see if he continues to grow and get better. Because the start was at a high level, as in one of the best in all of college football.
And they're able to get him down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Makes the catch. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Great. On the containment and the tackling, they stop him for no gain.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He wants to change this route. Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Mensah. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quick release by the QB. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Fletcher. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with second and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Smashes through the tackle. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on second and short. There's a crease. Touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And he tacks on the extra point. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Making side adjustments here. Throwing, Lopez. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Throwing, Mensah. Steamrolls his way ahead. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Lofton. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And this one is perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 18 team, the Houston Cougars.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lyle. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. The handoff as they run the counter play here. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Here's Mensah to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Canes will punt this one away. He's got it. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Quarterback making checks. Lopez to pass. Might be looking to run. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Here's Gio Lopez to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And I think if I'm a QB...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Throwing for it on 4th, Gio Lopez. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Good timing on the quick out. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Grab behind the line. It's Lofton. Breaks into the open. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Lofton. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And the Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4 and the op. threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lopez. Got a man. It's Johnson. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Run inside. It's Wiggins. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Motion from the back. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Hey, 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
All the way back to the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running inside, it's Wiggins. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's Lopez to throw. Under fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Breaks the tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lopez wants to fire. Finds his big tight end. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lopez to the air again. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Throwing, Lopez. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got it behind the line. It's Hernandez. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Reads it, fires complete. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Demon Deacons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Working that left side now. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Fletcher. Fires to the right. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, this offense has a couple of jobs. The first one, get the touchdown. Then they'll need the 2 to tie here in the 4th. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that hurts because 2nd down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown late. And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lopez to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. He'll bring it out. It's Compton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got him. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Off the RPO, complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Could be an alley. The 30. He's at the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Powers through the defender. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I think this is the part of the field where your alert should go up. Like, the radar should go up. These touch passes, like, to get to the perimeter. You've got the middle really secure with bigger bodies and more people in the box. So, nice job by this defense seeing the ball spit out wide to a playmaker, being ready for it, and getting him on the ground.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Wait calls a timeout, and they have no more to use. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. The give on the counter. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with a field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense. And they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's
going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons will hustle to the line. Gotta find a completion on this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.